Good morning. Growing up, well, I'm an only child, so yeah, I'm a loner. Growing up, I was a loner. And there was an incident that happened while growing up that got my mom a little bit in trouble, but it was mainly my fault. I have pets. I have a parrot and I have a dog. So I would consider them my brother and my sister, which is weird, yes, I know. But I guess in kindergarten, I was in class, and my teacher asked me if I had any siblings. I said, yes, I have two. One of them, my mom always leaves her outside, and the other one, she stays in a cage a little bit. He stays in a cage a little bit. Well, I didn't specify that they were pets, I didn't say that. So my mom got called in the office, and they talked to her about that, and she had to bring my parent to school to show that this is Paco, and yes, he lives in a cage because he's a bird. So that was one thing that happened to me while growing up. But I think it's, yes, it's bad. Yes, I almost got in trouble. But at the end of the day, I wasn't that much of a loner because I have pets. So today I'm talking to you guys about the benefits of adopting a pet. It doesn't have to be a dog. It can be anything, from a goldfish to anything, really. And I'm going to explain the health-wise, the health benefits, life lessons, and how you can benefit a pet. Health-wise, it reduces loneliness and stress. It promotes social interaction, encourages exercise and playfulness, and it provides unconditional love. Pet owners are less likely to suffer from depression, and they have low blood pressure, which means you will visit the doctor less, which I love that. And they help you really just, Pet owners over age of 65 make 30% fewer visits to their doctors, which I like that. A pet does not have to be a cat, it can be a fish. My friend has a fish, so it helps. And those are just some of the benefits that I got from the therapeutical benefits of pets on this article. It was very interesting because it just narrowed it down from everything. It was just basically that's a way to avoid the doctor, get a pet. A life lesson that I have personally learned too. It provides companionship, and it allows you, or some people are really that suffer a lot from stress, from meeting people. I used to not like meeting new people. This was nerve-wracking. I was not talking in front of people, but having a pet helps you. Yes, I don't practice my speeches in front of my parent because he will talk back to me, but I do sometimes just, try whenever I have some speeches. When I did have trouble speaking in front of people, I would practice in front of my dog, and she would just smile, and I knew it was okay, I knew it wasn't the end of the world. So that helps a lot. It also helps you meet new people, which when I'm walking my dog, yes, people do stop and say, oh, she's so cute, and it helps me interact with people, which is nice. For children, it helps them, it provides them with a sense of security. So for me, going to camp was hard because I'm an only child, so I need my mom there. But when my mom would leave to go to trips or whatever, I would always have my dog. So in a way, she would always be my companion, my security blanket. So I knew going to camp was hard, but I can do it. If I was away from my mom for that long, I can do it. So it helped me with that, and it helps other people as well. It reduces anxiety and provides you with a life structure. So for me, having a pet since I was a child, it helped me have a structure. As in, I have to get up and feed this dog, because if not, it's going to die, and it depends on me. It's kind of scary to have a life depend on you, but it teaches you a lot of responsibility growing up. That I need to get up, I need to have a routine when I get up to be able to show give my dog food, and it expects it. Because I have done that, I have slept in a few times, and I can hear them bark in my window. There's a little stool that's right by my door, and right by my window outside, and she would just get up on there and scratch on my window. So I know I have to get up. And of course the parrot, it's loud. That parrot's loud, so it just screams. It's my alarm clock. So, and recently we got another one recently on my mom's birthday. It just flew in, and now I have 2 alarm clocks. So now I have more responsibility that I have to get up in the morning and feed them at 6 in the morning. Yes, it sucks. And also it helps children that are hyperactive and really aggressive. It helps them to calm down and just to feel more at ease. For older people, the benefits of having a dog or a cat or a fish it helps them with the meaning of life. I saw this in my grandfather. He was, before he passed away, he was really like just in a way giving up. And we would suggest, get a dog, you know, and he was like, no, I don't want one. And we didn't get him a dog, but I would notice that every time he would come around mine, he would just be more happier, and he would seem like he just wanted to live more. He was happy to see us happy with the pet. And like it or not, even though he was like grumpy, like some people are, he was very grumpy, and no matter what, my dog's face would always, he would just be happy. He'd be like, okay, fine, I'll pet him. I mean, he did call him a flea bag and all that, but it was loving. I took it as loving, so that was nice. It helps also older people interact with other people, because they have to go to the store to buy things for their pet, so they're going to have to interact with other people and not stay at home, which is very good. And it helps them stay mobile, which is good because you don't want to just sit there and do nothing when you get old. You want to have some sort of like, you want to live, you don't want to die. That's my thing. So that's the life lesson that it helps. And also I went to the animal shelter to just take a look at the dogs that are there. Again, I don't really visit it often because it's hard for me. Because when I was little, I wouldn't leave without my mom like promising me to adopt every dog, which I know is not realistic. I can't do that anymore. But the benefits of a shelter instead of buying it from, say, a pet store is the shelter actually works with you in interacting. Like I rescued a German Shepherd a few years ago, and they let me know that this dog had been in an abusive home, and then I got her. And for her not to be like acted out abuse like she was an abuse dog, they had to train her and interact with her, which I found really good. And also the shelter, which I didn't know that it gives you counseling. It helps you to find the perfect fit, the perfect dog or cat or rooster or whatever that goes with whatever your personality is, which I find very interesting. And the fact that they're socialized helps you, because when you adopt a pet from just a pet store, they're puppies, they're not really interacting, they're just in a little box, versus at the shelter, which they let them roam around with other dogs, which is very good. And the amount of, I got this from the OC Animal Care website, the amount of dogs adopted in 2010 were 361, cats were 260, and other were 115, which I really pro for adoption in dogs and everything, because it's just, it gives them another chance. I like knowing the fact that I did something and I helped my puppy out. So, in conclusion, the benefits of adopting a dog are good, or cat, or fish, anything. It helps you, health-wise, not see the doctor that often, which is a good plus for me, and for anyone. I don't like doctors. And it just reduces your stress. The life lessons it gives you, it makes you not selfish, makes you want to care for something else other than yourself, and it helps you have a routine. Benefits of adopting from a shelter, you just give someone else another life. You allow them to have a good life and to be able to be your longtime friend. As I know that sounds cheesy, but they will always be there for you. So thank you very much.
All right, Dylan, what did you think?
I liked it a lot. I don't think it's weird that you consider your pets your like siblings, because that's what I do with my kids. I'm obsessed with them. So I'm definitely pro adoption. Mine was a rescue; she was abused. I definitely agree that it helps older people stay mobile. That's probably like the biggest benefit. But yeah, stress reliever. I agree with all the points. I like the organization. It was really easy to follow, and I like the topic a lot.
All right. I like the personal story that you have at the beginning. Marty.